Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. Strawberries are a mainstay in my garden. You don't have to spend a lot of money to populate your gardens with strawberry plants. If you're buying them, right off the shelves at Home Depot or Lowe's, nice big plants, they're going to cost you anywhere from $3 to $5 a plant. It gets really expensive. You can get 10 dormant plants here for $5.99. That's only 59 cents a plant. And they're just as good as the plants that are bigger that you buy at the stores come, May, when you would be putting them into your garden. It's the first week of March. The whole key to buying these is to buy them now. You want to get them within the first month of them going onto the shelves because you want to make sure moisture stays in here. And then once these go into the stores, they break dormancy and they start growing inside the bag. And if it's already started in here, you're going to see a lot of white leaves and white stems because there's no sunlight. You want to get these early. You don't want to get these after they've been in the store 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. And you want to pot them up. You can pot them up. They can go into your cold frame. They can go into your greenhouse. They can sit, by the side of your house. They can take a freeze. They can get beat up. When they're dormant, they're perfectly fine. As soon as the temperatures are right, they're going to take off. So go ahead and look for any of the dormant strawberries. I like buying them when they're in a plastic bag like this because they're going to be nice and moist. These have not broken dormancy. You just find a clump of strawberries. Usually there's a rubber band or copper wire around it. And these are your strawberry plants. Again, still moist, freshly dug out from wherever they came from. Nothing is growing. Now, the number one mistake people make is they don't know how to plant them. If you were going to put these right into your ground, if your ground can be worked now, you can go ahead and do that. And let me just show you how you would do it. You would dig your hole, mound it up just like that, and then you look for the strawberry crown. The crown, here are the roots. So that's the clue. There's all the roots. Right here is the crown of the strawberry plant. That's the tip. You don't want that to be buried in the ground. A lot of people end up burying that. The plant doesn't survive. What you do is you take the roots, spread them over the mound, make sure the crown is going to be above the ground, and you would just fill in just like that. Press it in. The crown of the strawberry plant in your earth beds or your containers above ground. It's going to grow perfectly fine. I like to get them potted up into small containers just like this. And it's a little bit different because you can't make the mound. But again, you're looking for the crown, which is right there. Maybe fill it halfway and just spread the roots out across the top. Now most of these roots are probably dead. More roots are going to come out from the crown area. Key, and I'm going to keep saying it because this is where people fail. They bury this part of the strawberry plant. The crown stays above the ground or above the soil level. You can use raised bed mix, container mix, potting mix, it doesn't matter. Just pack it down. And right here is the crown. You could even, put in a little more. As long as that tip is above the surface, it's going to be perfectly fine. When the temperatures get right, this is going to take off. So let me pot the rest of these up and then we'll talk a little bit more about. So this is a cleaned up dormant strawberry. The roots are down at the bottom. The roots here are mostly dead, but they're going to come out from the bottom here. You're just looking for this little piece. That's the crown, and that's what you want to be above ground. You can, take the ground a little bit over there, but you don't want to bury it deep down, with a couple inches. It's just not going to do its thing. You can almost see some greenery coming out here. So it just goes into the soil like this. Roots down in the ground. Roots will grow down this way. The leaves will come up through here. And you just want to make sure this crown, again, stays poking out of your soil. A little bit more about dormant strawberries and potting them up and getting them ready for the spring. Okay, so they're potted up. Please subscribe. I'll be doing a whole series on strawberries. I'll show you how I get these into the ground, how I take care of them, along with, at least another 100 videos on growing things in your garden. So there's only 9 plants here. There were supposed to be 10. That's okay. It's still cheap. Number one mistake people make is they bury the crown too far down in the container or in the earth, and then they just don't send out the leaves. You have to have a little bit of the crown above the surface. You can put these on the south side of your house. They'll be perfectly fine. March 7th here, we're still going to get freezing nights. These will be perfectly fine. When the temperatures are right, you'll see all this green leafing come out. Strawberries are good to go. This is a great way to save money. Thanks for watching, and please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com. And if you save money growing strawberries this way rather than paying $3 a plant, you can buy other stuff for your garden, and we always need more money for that. Thanks for watching.